the power of habits. Everything what you are learning, as we said, it's about practice on a daily basis. And the best way is to create a daily habits with your morning, evening, afternoon routine, whenever you want. But it's about habits. Because if you do something today, but you're not gonna do it for the next week, and you might do it for the next, after 2 weeks for a little bit more, you're not gonna move too far. Imagine if you have a book and you read, once a month a page. How long you'll read that book? You'll read it for 250 months. It's too long. You don't want to be reading a book too long because you'll forget what was on the first page. So, and it's the same with building a confidence. If you're not gonna practice it on a daily basis, it's too long. You want to do it every day a little bit, even if it means only 5 minutes a day. And don't tell me you don't have 5 minutes a day, because if you don't have 5 minutes a day, you don't have a life. So you need to find yourself 5 minutes a day. At least 5 minutes, better half an hour, as much time as you can, and practice whatever you can. From the beginning, as we said, it's only the story what you wrote down, and you are telling yourself, I'm good. I'll go and I'll speak in front, for example, me. I want to speak in front of thousands of people, and I want to deliver my message, and I want to help people to change their mindset so they can change their life and they can create the better quality of their life. That'll be my message, which I'll be telling myself. What is it for you? Why do you want to actually create that business? We didn't have that conversation yet. Why do you want to create it? What business do you want to create? I don't know, because it's a course, so I cannot ask you. But if you come on the group coaching call, you can tell me. But you know why. Write it down. Write it down right now. Why do you want to create that business? Write it down. I mean it. Write down why do you want to create that business, because it is very important to know, because once you know why, you'll find yourself the time to progress on yourself every day for 5, 10, 15 minutes, maybe half an hour, with your self-confidence. Because if you have a strong reasons, if you have the strong why, you'll do just about anything. And I'll share that with you an example. And I have this example, I'm borrowing that example from someone else. There is a house surrounded by water. In the water there are crocodiles and sharks and poisonous fish. After that, the house is surrounded by fences, which are electric fences with bolts. It's very difficult. The house is there. And on the house, inside of the house, there is a bed. And on the bed lies 10 pounds. And if you cross that fish or the river, you go through these electric fences, you can keep your 10 pounds. Would you do it? Would you go to this house to get this 10 pounds? Most of the people, they wouldn't. Why? Exactly. Because they don't have strong enough why. Let's imagine this scenario again, but this time the house is on fire. There's a fire going on in the fire, but on the bed is lying your child or your parent. Would you go into this house right now? You would. 100% you would go, because you would have strong enough of reason. You wouldn't let your kid to die. You would risk your own life to do it. So if you have your strong enough of why, you have your driving force, you will do just about anything. So that is why it's so important to know your why. So write it down. What are your reasons? Why are you doing this business? Why do you want to create it? And why this confidence is so important for you to learn and to be working on that every single day. Let's jump into the section number 3.